again there, friends and fans. Raptor here, and glory to Raptori as we build her yet again, this time in a game known as Patron. Until June 22nd, you can try this game for free as it's in an alpha build, and basically a demo coming later this year, though because of Steam's next event, there's been an insane amount of games coming out on the channel and also on Steam, so I hope you guys have found this one and given it a try before it gets locked down again. This game is quite interesting because not only is it like a city builder, think of like Banished or Foundation, a combination of those two put together, or maybe more like Ostreave, but also as it has a little bit of Tropico in it, a little sprinkling of like Frostpunk, that type of thing where you have to keep people happy. There's people who get angry at you, and things will boil over if you're not careful. So it's not just build house, make happy. People will band together against you if you're not doing the proper things that they want, in addition to all the things that they need in order to survive. Farming, building houses, giving them things to do, and making food for the winter is all part of this game, such as many more. I guess you can qualify this as a simulation, city builder, colony sim strategy game, and it's available now, or at least you can add it to your wish list. Well, let's go ahead and jump into it and see what it's all about. Thanks again, guys, for subscribing and hanging out with the channel as we yet again build Raptoria. There we go. Don't want to name it Jamestown. Some bad stuff went down there. All right, let's go ahead and try a cool logo. Oh, I love these logos. This is cool. Let's go with something something cool. The lion looks good. I like the anvil. Let's go with the... I like the tree of life. That was kind of cool. Let's go with that one. All right, nice. Oh, a Mediterranean theme. Pine Ridge, Twin Islands, the Summit, Reef. Looks like they also have different types of climates and difficulty for soil fertility and ore richness. Well, I think because we are going to try to do this as quickly as possible, let's go for something high. Yeah, there we go. High soil fertility, high ore richness. Oh, but not available in the demo. Oh, we got scammed. Well, we can go with this one then. We'll go with the Mediterranean, and we'll get started here. A peaceful, almost Mediterranean-looking island with tons of fertile soil, scarred with bays and coves, is surely a place your people will be proud to call home. Alright, looks like we can do some presets as well, or resources, population, or weather. Let's go with easy just so we can see as much of this game in the shortest amount of time possible. Not to mention it's a demo, so we will hit a wall eventually. Oh, that looks amazing. Those farm fields are awesome. That is giving me Banished vibes right there. I love that. The windmill also reminds me a little bit of Banished too. Welcome to Patron. This short tutorial will guide you through the basic concepts of building your new city, setting up efficient production chains, and governing your people. Let's get started. I agree. Wow, this looks cool. I already get tropical vibes from this because, well, we're kind of in a tropical region, and everyone just spawned at what looks to be like a tropical palace. Well, at least in medieval times. It's a nice building for medieval times. Alternatively, you can rotate with the right mouse button, or, yep, okay, all that stuff. So the camera controls, gotcha. Zoom in and out, got it, cool. What do we have here? Gold, tools, stone, iron, coal, firewood, lumber, and food, and residence. Oh, we have to worry about children, too. 12 adults, 7 young, 4 children, and 6 family. All right. You need to rotate, got it. Inventory space is low, and housing shortage. To interact with objects, click on them with the left mouse button. Okay. Looks like we've got research to do as well. Your citizens are desperate in need of housing. Citizens who have a place to live are happier and will pay taxes. Only one family can occupy a single house, and if they have room and are at least content in your town, they will have children. Build 6 tents or houses to provide some initial housing. You got it, Chief. Oh, wait. No, hold on. Wait. Okay, there we go. All right, now let's go back to research. I think I accidentally clicked on quarry, but we'll need that eventually. It's one of the things on the left. Fisherman's hut, construction, mining, toolsmith, clothes, gathering huts. Look at all that stuff. This thing goes for a very long way. Patron's mansion. Damn. That's cool. Some of these take like a month to research. All right, we'll start with the quarry. Hopefully that won't be too bad for us. Okay, so everybody wants a house. Got it. Nothing is free. While things don't necessarily cost coins, they do require other resources. Mark some trees for gathering. Your workers will cut them down and carry the lumber to the stockpile. When you select the Gather Trees control, left-click and drag. Okay, I got it. Wait, what are all these things? Housing, town building, farms, production buildings. Oh, beautification, clear buildings, and resources. So obviously we want this one. And then we can gather trees, demolish buildings. Oh, let's do gather all resources. All right, clean this spot out for Raptoria. There we go. Clean it out, boys. Give me that beautiful beachfront property. Making efficient production chains rests on having valuable data. One key element is grid overlays. Cycle through the overlays by clicking the HUD with the G key. Oh, okay, yeah, fertility of ore, that type of thing. Among the other basic needs your citizens need is, oh yes, of course, the Gatherer's Hut. Okay. Boy, they're going so quickly. Let me get started with a house first. Build a couple houses out front. Let's build like a nice little neighborhood here. There we go. Ooh, the houses change. They kind of change their appearance. Neat. Okay, let's try to build maybe 4 houses to get started. And then let's try to go for that Gatherer's Hut too. Production building. A depot, a gatherer's shelter, hunting lodge, forester's hut, sawmill, herbalist's hut. Oh yeah. So we want to build that probably somewhere back here. There we go. And they'll bring the food back to the village. Alright, we probably should also do a hunting lodge. I'm really afraid of food. The food problem. Now my mind has just immediately gone into all that PTSD from Banished mode. Of, you know, building and being like, this game will be fun and unforgiving. Nope, dead. Oh, there's like an overturned boat there. Cool. What, everybody seems to be getting to work to clear out those trees. Nice. Gathering berries, maybe. Cool. And also mining stone. We'll need that. And a few houses already being constructed. Good work, everybody. Alright, let's continue to build some houses. Damn, hitting them with that remix, y'all. Good songs. There we go. Okay, so now we're building 2, 4, 6 houses. How many families were there? 7? We're building houses for Raptoria. Should be able to build roads too when we research. We'll build one more. It looks like there's a shelter, a fine solution when your town gets too crowded too fast. Oh yeah. We'll hold off on that for a little bit though. Hopefully we don't have too many people at the start. Beautification. Okay, let's speed up time a little bit. Let's go ×2. Inventory space low. Hopefully that's not a problem for long with us building all sorts of stuff. Oh, there's a docks. Enables trading with the mainland. Okay. Let's see. We have a hunting lodge going. Forester's hut to regrow trees. Ah, looks like we need to make firewood. That's a huge building for firewood. Let's go ahead and build a sawmill over here. Out in this clearing. Oh, I just wanted to deselect that. Herbalist hut and a quarry. Okay, so we must have finished our research then. Fantastic. Well, I guess it's a good idea we got started with that. Let's go with fisherman's hut next. There we go. And we should probably build a depot for storage. Provides some storage space for resources and enables carriers to do their job effectively. Okay. Let's store some goods behind the sawmill. That'll be a nice middle ground for when we start doing business up here. Look at that. Yeah, so if people need to transport stuff, we can transport wood and lumber and all that stuff from here, and then everything out of the woods and then down to the village. If we make a roadway through. Alright, the houses are getting built. Those look cool. It was hard for me to tell where the front of the houses are, so OCD alert for sure. With all these houses basically facing each other, I wanted them to face the streets, but that's right. Like a little yellow tile in front of the door would be helpful to know which way we're facing. That'd be good. Hey, and look at that. The trees are almost completely cut out of here. Now we can see what we're doing. Okay, research is taking place quite quickly. Another thing is done here. Fisherman's path. All right, let's do cleared path. Increase herbalist hut efficiency if near a forester's hut. Okay. Well, we'll try that later. Construction goods, decorative hedge, or mining. Maybe we could do that one. It's 150 coins, though. Oh, is it raining? Oh, wow. Most buildings require workers to operate. In this case, the Gatherer's Shelter requires gatherers to actually go out and collect various fruits and mushrooms. To do this, assign workers to the profession. Assign 2 workers to the Gatherer's Hut. Oh, okay, so yep, we're going to assign 2 workers then. And we can do the same with the Hunter's Lodge. Cool. Oh, there's the jobs panel. Oh, yeah, okay, that's what this is. Overly long transport routes can cause serious problems. Build a depot to create a new drop-off and pickup point, as well as to expand the stockpile. Oh, okay. So they can walk right out of the woods to the depot, and we could probably build one down here, too. Patron is all about production chains, which means transporting resources is essential. Right. Place some roads and connect your buildings. It's not required, but it'll make them go faster. Of course. So here's all the jobs in the game, too, so that'll give you an idea of what's going on with the... with all the production. We can do jewelry, innkeeper, we could become a baker or a guard. Winter is coming, and your invaluable citizens want to keep warm. They'll do this by burning firewood or coal. For starters, let's ensure they have a decent amount of firewood. Build a sawmill to create firewood from lumber. We're already doing that now. Make sure you have enough lumber so you don't... and don't forget to assign a woodcutter. Alright, well, they're already underway on the construction there. Berries and mushrooms aren't enough to keep your citizens fed. Build a hunter's lodge, way ahead of you, pal. And use lumber and iron to create traps and arrows. Oh, okay. That's cool. Wait a minute. Does the hunter have to do that himself? Oh, he can do training. That's cool. The hunters use lumber and iron to create traps and arrows. Okay. So he's already automatically collecting these things. Oh, we can also train him in... skinning or butchering. Venison production plus 20. Ooh, damn. That's actually quite a valuable thing. Let's go with that. There we go. We'll get started with that. Alright, let's make some pathways to get out of the woods. Expand and grow. Take a look at the various research projects you can undertake. Yep, we've done that. When your town is running smoothly, we can speed up the time. Okay, nice. Make a pathway here and cut down any trees in our way. There we go. Making some roads now. Alright, where else should we cut some trees down? So, the trouble with some of these gathering buildings is that you always want them close to your village. You know, because you want your food source to be close, so people don't have to walk so far. But also, you want it to be a little further away, and especially in a forested area, so that way they can actually function. You now have the basics of governing your quaint little community. Take care of your citizens, and your town will prosper. Ignore their pleas, and you can expect trouble. Good luck. Wow, that was the tutorial, huh? Okay, that was a pretty good tutorial. Like 15 minutes of pure knowledge. Not bad. Oh, what is this? Decrees. Interesting. My liege, our citizens are almost out of firewood. If this persists, they'll get sick or worse. Well, we are basically ready to start making that, so that's our first goal to address. So, sawmill 1. And let's see... reduce garbage or mechanization 1. Let's go with mechanization. Start producing that firewood. Food and firewood should be our first priority. How are we doing on homelessness? I don't see anybody marked without a house. I do like the variety of the houses, but I want a better way to control them. Like, these houses look nice, but they're slightly different from these ones. It's all different material, though. Some of them probably were made... maybe some of them chose to have clay roofs. Others were made out of a different type of wood. Oh, cool, though. So now I can see the door on the houses. I just want there to be like a little yellow thing so I can stack them up nicely and build nice roads. Speaking of roads, we made a pathway for these buildings here, so now let's make a road going down there. Let's see, there's our good old stockpile. Let's make a road in front of the depot and the stockpile, or the sawmill. There we go. Well, it's free to do. Or it takes no time to do. We got a little road going there. To the Gatherer's Hut and one to the Hunter's Lodge. And maybe we should do one to the town. Trying to preserve the nice little trees that we have. in our village. Oh, this will be nice. Cool. And we could probably add more trees and things there. All right, we'll add streets once we finish the town. They don't have to walk too far. Let's also do some fishing now. Let's get a fisherman's hut up. So production buildings, fisherman's hut. Can't believe we can't do a pizza hut. That's weird. Why not a pizza hut? There's the little boat there. We'll start with 2 of these. There we go, and then they can go off and fish in the bay here and up maybe some of the rivers or whatnot. Okay, what can we research next? Alright, we want to do an herbalist so people don't get sick, so let's spend a little cash on that. Now, how do we make money exactly? Is it... Oh, it's through taxes from the houses. But how do we increase the taxes? Is it by upgrading the house? Let's try one of the decrees. Oh, there you go. Secular society, tariffs, construction goods, school budget cuts. Well, there you go. Alright, let's add a gatherer's hut now. Herbalist now. Oh, most of them take cash, though. Alright, well, we're providing our people with basic stuff for the first year. We've got fruits and berries and nuts and whatever else being gathered there. We've got meat, and we've got fish being gathered, too. Not a bad deal for the first year. And we got plenty of firewood coming in, too. Alright, overall, a pretty solid city builder so far, and definitely reminiscent of Banished, which is not a bad thing. A lot of people kind of frown upon when games are similar, but at this point in game development, there's really hardly any game that hasn't been inspired by another one. It'd be like, hey, make a game, but the prerequisite is you haven't played games before. It's like, well, it's kind of hard, isn't it, to have not played a game and been inspired to make your own. But this definitely has elements of Foundation and Ostriv in it already. I can feel it. Definitely more Banished. We can build bridges, large and small, stone roads and stone bridges, and even street signs. Cool. They move 5% faster when near the road sign. Really? Oh, so a road sign is a very good thing to put in certain places. Nice. Alright, let's assign workers. Starting to bring in cash again from taxes. Let's see. Food is at 448. Lumber's at 118. Firewood is at 64. We have no coal at the moment. We could start mining with that quarry. How many people do we have unemployed? 9, okay. And we have signed fishermen, right? Fisherman 2, hunter 1. So we have 9 remaining. Oh, we need a couple of carriers to transport things, okay. So now we're down to 7. Let's get a mine going. Ooh, it is raining hard again. Oh, we also need a herbalist hut. Oh, looks like it's pretty simple to make the quarry. We also will need somebody to make tools, so a blacksmith will likely be needed. Quarry's work efficiency is 66% next to the mountain. Or 100% if they're over here. Okay. Well, then, I guess we gotta build it here. That's a little further away, but... Alright, we'll connect that to the road, and then, of course, closer to the depot. We'll probably end up making another depot here, and another logging site up here, too. As firewood is going to constantly take all of our wood. Okay, let's get some eyes on a few things. Jobs board. Is there something to keep track of resources? Mini-map, toggle grid, okay. And our decrees, but I think I don't want to do decrees just yet. We're definitely going to need more money and things. Oh, there we go. Inventory. There, these are probably our 2 most important panels here. Okay, so, everything seems to be going well. What type of year is it? July of year 1, 35 degrees Celsius out. Damn, not too bad. I guess we'll keep on keeping on. Oh, nice. The sawmill's like that. Cool. And we can definitely build an industrial area out here, too, with a few different buildings. Don't have to just do the one. Alright, the road seems to stop about here. I do like how the road's not perfect. It's kind of just a winding path. It'll probably become more road-like when more people take it. And then, of course, with the stone road, not only will it be faster, but it'll also more than likely be a lot more visible, too. Looks like we can increase the production of food. We're at 369 right now. This would cost us a little bit of... production is 315. Okay. This would take a little bit of cash. Wonder if the fishermen can work day and night. Uh-oh. We've got a random story event. Sire, the king has sent over a ship full of goods for our fair city. He's currently pleased with us. Most excellent. Please notify the king that we accept his gift of 25 corn. Excellent. Well, now we got some extra food. That's good. Not too bad. Within a few months, we've got a few houses. Pretty substantial work being done here. Not easy to make these buildings. Okay, we have 6 families. So we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses. Some of which might not be occupied. Firewood is 205. Looks like we're not using any yet. Obviously at nighttime it's still a little warm. Cool. Well, we can set caps here at the depot. Okay, I was wondering about that. Looks like we can set those there. And now we can get people to work as miners. Excellent. Well, that's weird. Here it says 0 out of 0 for miners and candle makers. Oh, does this not update in real time? Huh. Oh, quarrymen. Oh, that's... Wait, what? Miners work in coal and iron mines. Quarrymen work in stone quarries and produce stone. Oh. I thought this was a mixed one. Oh, cool. We're mining stone then. All right, not bad. Well, I guess in order to smelt the iron, we are probably going to need coal too. But okay. So that was there's a difference then. The quarry does not just get iron. You're also going to need a mine. There's the big old mansion. Your very own seat of power and testament to your governing genius, of course. So we want a mine. That's what we want. Oh, an iron mine. Okay. All right. Apiary, warehouses, carpenters' huts, candle shops, brickworks, windmills, clay pits. And what was that one building? The bakery. Clothes shops and brickworks. Yep. Okay. Well, that makes sense. A sunken ship. A ship has sunken off the coast of our fair city. Is it already snowing? Wait a minute. Wasn't it just July? Holy crap. 10 times speed is super fast. Let's see. We should send a search party and see what they can find. Organize a search party. Focus on helping any survivors. Send a party and search for any goods floating around. The town needs everything we can retrieve. Clothes, find garments, and bread. But we lose 50 in immigration. There must be a number to how fast people come to the city. Well, let's go ahead and organize a search party, and I'd rather have some more people. And that means we can build some houses real quick. It's now November in the Mediterranean. Holy crap, it is snowing like crazy. Well, we'll try to build the houses here. We could also build that other structure, the emergency shelter, yeah. Not a bad idea for when we get big amounts of people. Let's build that down by the docks. Okay. Build some buildings here and there. Alright, cool. The shelter should help with anybody else on overflow. And we always have more people coming to the city. Good. We got to get some more jobs, though. Now, do the fishermen actually work in the winter or no? The water's not frozen, and I still see fish swimming, so it could function. The only thing I'm missing here is like a cue, you know, like seeing a boat going out and somebody throwing a net or some traps or doing some actual fishing. Alright, let's get some more research cracking. Let's focus on... Oh, ice fishing. Increases the fisherman's hut efficiency during the winter. Oh, okay. We just need more wood for that. So we should probably tell a bunch of people to go cut down some wood, otherwise we're going to be having a bad time. I forgot we need to have a forester. So that's the next thing we can do. Just didn't want to do it so close. But here, let's do this. We'll cut down this whole forest here, and then we'll turn this back into our forestry building. We'll build a forestry building here, which will constantly grow and cut down trees for us. So everybody who doesn't have a job and who's a standard worker now has a job as a makeshift lumberjack, I guess. That works out. Oh, there's our docks. Enables trading with the mainland. We need 50 lumber. That'd be a good thing. Hunting lodge. Where's our forester building? There it is. And we can build the herbalist hut up here too. So go ahead and cut all that down, everybody, and then we'll continue to build that. Alright, it's December year 1. We still got 81 firewood. Now, I wonder if this game allows for higher quality homes that use less fuel. Yes, it does. Stone house and 2-story house. Provides improved housing option. Requires less firewood or coal for heating. Boy, where have I heard that before? I think there's another game called, like, Displaced or, I don't know, Asked to Leave or Departed or like Dislodged or something like that. Banished? No, it's probably not Banished. No, that can't be it. Alright, good. We were right about the firewood. Definitely needing firewood desperately. Somebody is working at the sawmill, though. They should be constantly pumping out that. Oh, there we go. More firewood coming in. Alright, so the firewood is going to have to be a 24/7 year-round job. That's for sure. Yep, and you can see the buildings that are cold now. We already knew the importance of that, but it looks like we need it even more. Can we up? Oh, no, we can only do one woodcutter. Mechanization would help, though. Production plus 35. Let's go with that. That way we don't have to build another one. We just upgrade the building itself, which is cool. So now he's more productive. And it's a good thing to have the depot here. Now lumber can constantly be brought here. Firewood can constantly be picked up and brought back. And we've got our quarry nearby. The king sends his regards. Sire, the king has sent over a ship full of goods for our city. He's clearly pleased. Tools plus 40. Damn. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, let's get the forester working. Chop and plant trees to gather lumber. Right. And let's do improved expansion planting. Planting speed plus 15. I think we should go with that. And improved access 2. Actually, we'll probably end up having a lot of extra workers. So whenever this place is full, we can just ask them to come over here. Alright, with 400 coins, we can increase firewood making by 50%. It's probably another good call. Now, I think in this game, it's kind of designed for people to actually get angry with you and be frustrated at a certain time. So there will be, you know, resistance and stuff if we... It's our first year, so a lot of people are forgiving, but eventually there will be no forgetting. We've got 280-something lumber, so that's solved now for the time being. Looks like that's going to be kind of like bouncing back and forth, but it's good. We'll get some storage here in this summer. Oh, there's boars. Okay. So that's for the hunting of the hunter's hut and the gatherer's shelter. Ooh, large baskets. Production plus 25. Let's go with that for food. We're down to 112. And what about the fishermen? Sturdy nets. Production plus 60%. Awesome. Okay. So we can make another forester. I know this menu's in the way, but it's important to kind of keep an eye on everything. We'll check back a little bit later. Alright, finally spring, so now we don't have to worry about firewood. Looks like everybody made it through. They were a little chilly at some points, but that's okay. What a phenomenal building game. What other is there any military structures we can build? There's an inn, magnificent, or merchant's guild house, gentry guild house, laborer. So we need to, these are kind of a seat of power for each one of these guys. A healer's house, a church. Wow. Okay, the forester here can plant faster now. Love their hut. That looks fantastic. Actually got some damage to it. Although I don't know why the giant sign outside is there. Kind of funny, but all works. Okay, so firewood and lumber will keep coming in. Now food is our next issue. Let's go ahead and make sure we improve gathering of food. Let's see. Expert butcher. Let's go with that. And we'll go with large baskets for the gatherer's shelter when we can. Right now they've only got 7 strawberries. We'll probably put another depot over here just so things can be easily picked up. Yeah, food is my next concern. Firewood, that'll get done now throughout the whole year. A convict ship arrives. A ship full of convicts has arrived. Their papers bear the royal seal of approval. What shall we do? If the king wishes so, we'll keep them in. I won't allow criminal asylum. Send them away. Loyalty -20, safety +5. Let's see what happens. Let's allow them in. Housing shortage, but we have our shelter now. Resident 0 out of 10. No food in the warehouse, though. Uh-oh. Alright, let's slow things down. Let's try to go for farming. We have a little bit of coin. Can we start researching anything? Let's see. Tracking prey. Ooh, increases hunter lodge efficiency if near a forester's hut. Well, that's cool. Some of these are prerequisites, though. Construction goods. What was that? Food production. Fountains and decorative pieces. Good basic stuff to learn. Right, so we got the 3 basic ones done. Decorative hedge. We can do mining now, which will allow us to get coal mines and iron ore mines. We got plenty of iron. Oh no, that's stone. I think we should probably start focusing on the mine, and we'll put the workers in there. I mean the convicts in there. And we still need to focus on food. Just as I thought. That's why we built multiple fishermen's huts. Let's build some more. How much are these actually bringing in? 409. Giddy up. Oh wow, yeah, they both produce 409. Okay. There we go. Oh, can't put it there. It's probably not too far into the water. There we go. Put a couple more fishing huts there. And then we'll try to do some more gatherers. And everything will have to be upgraded with cash. Food now. That's what we want. Research done. Excellent. We'll get on that next as soon as we can. Toolsmith will be another priority with 57 tools remaining. We got to think of ourselves, you know, a few turns ahead in this one, but it's looking good. Would be nice if people had different outfits based on where we lived. Mediterranean, for example, kind of being a different outfit than if we were in like a snowy biome or a colder area. How are we doing on logs? Okay, we need to produce more lumber. The forester's going to take some time to function, I can see. Go ahead and cut out all the stuff up here. Maybe we can build another town here. I'll go ahead and start asking our people to cut out small sections. Wow. You see this forest? Doesn't it look like Europe? It's hard to see now, but when it stops raining, it's like there was the coast of France, Scandinavia, the United Kingdom, and then there was like Spain and Portugal. Do you see it? You can't unsee it now, can you? You got the, Netherlands and Belgium up here, and then Denmark, northern Germany, and then of course this is kind of Scandinavia a little bit. Pretty cool. Can't unsee it. All right. Well, no food in the warehouse. Got to get some more food then. Take a look at jobs. We've got 12 workers now. Too many mouths to feed and not enough people to actually do these jobs. Is there a way we can get more people working here? Unfortunately, we can't increase the number of people working here. You'd think we could at least have like somebody fishing and somebody on the dock, like out in a boat. Actually, it's a small fishing boat, so 2 people would be more effective. Anyway, some of the farming and stuff we have to unlock. That's where the real... Actually, where does that come in at? Gotta be in there somewhere. Anyway, trying to keep everybody fed. Let's go for some more, maybe gatherers' huts then. Doesn't really work in the winter, though. We'll build a gatherer's hut there for the depot later. I don't think our people can get across this river without a bridge, so it might be a good idea to start accessing that southern side. So if we want to build a bridge, we can build here. Oh, it's going to take some cash, though. Whoa, 600 gold to make that? That's not that big of a... That's not that big of a gap. I guess it is. Never mind, I was wrong. Well, we don't have that much money. So just like in Banished, there's a food problem. This is usually the thing I have trouble with a few times in my first playthroughs in Banished until I get it. Or at least I used to. Fishing, very important in Banished, but only after you have gathering and hunting up. And then you try to go for like orchards and things are a good idea. Try to build orchards as quickly as possible. Looks like we can do that here. Orchards, ranch, and crop fields. The church needs money. Well, let's give them some cash. That'll increase our faith. Happiness is at 89, though. Not bad. Influence points are for enacting decrees. Let's go ahead and try to enact a decree now. But we need cash for that, of course. And they're quite expensive. Damn, look at that. 520, 104. What would be a good production one? Construction goods, food. But production bonus plus 20. I think we'd have to go in these prerequisites. I don't know if we can just pick any of these. I think that'd be more of like a research tree thing. Well, we'll have to wait until we get cash. Alright, so the next thing is to do iron. We'll have to research that, and that'll probably cost cash. Actually, we have the mine. What I mean is it'll cost money to make the mine. Yep. 75 and 20. Let's go to decrees. Oh, we have to research the decree? Oh, boy. So some things we have to actually research. Wow. Like, first we have to research the law, then we have to enact it. Wow. Alright, how are we doing with the iron mine? 66%? Okay. About 100 if we build it up here by the stone mine. Ah, the trees look beautiful. What a gorgeous autumn. Game does winter and autumn really well. The trees are just unmatched with their beauty. Alright, we have no food at all. Probably due to the fact that we have a lot of people. Man, I really want to get that food up. Let's go. I guess I got to research food. I don't even know what that would be under. Gathering hut research is up here. That's a long way away. Tracking prey, let's go with that one. Get that hunter going. Let's see. Okay, another hunting lodge. Now we could, I don't know where we can put it. I really want to build across that river, but I also think these maps don't seem to be procedurally generated. It looked like when we looked on the splash screen, this is kind of how it looked, but I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure. We also need to get firewood ready for the year. We're only at 136. Didn't think people would be producing. Oh yeah, looks like he produces about 1,000 a year. That means we used 900 this whole year up to this point. What? Worker slots +1. Well, we need to do that now. Well, we got enough problems with food. Let's not make a problem with heating. Now we've increased production ×3. We'll see if that's enough. Good news is, if we make a ton of firewood, we can really slow down the production for the summer and ramp it up in the winter. And that'll be cool. Damn, I like everything about this game. This is just a demo, and it feels like a really good, like, solid a demo for a lot of stuff. A lot of these things are probably locked later on and not here fully, but, you know, only being able to build on 1 or 2 maps is actually really good. Like, that's a fantastic demo. There doesn't seem to be a lot of restriction aside from that, and that's pretty good. Okay, food is kind of dwindling around 6, 18. Worker slots +3. Yeah. Give me all that firewood. Yeah, look at that. Amen, brother. We just produced about 250 firewood. There we go. Very nice. That's not a problem anymore. So that's the way to get more workers, is to increase the expansion. That allows us to get more workers. So let's continue to do that with the fisherman huts and such. Work on the food problem. So it looks like we can still fish in the winter, but we're not as effective. But there is a way to counteract that through research. So there is the ice fishing option. Increase fisherman's hut efficiency during the winter. 9 days to research that, but we'll bring in a lot of food. Oh, good. The firewood's holding pretty steady now. So we got four cutters to... Oh, we can actually do insulation in the houses, too. Damn, there's so many cool options for things. Everything's got a little option, then, for maximizing its efficiency. Well, I want to try to bring in some more food, then, at the hut. Alright, not enough workers, really? Oh, we got 1 worker. We got a guy free. Well, we're scraping by. I haven't seen anybody really dying. Oh, we need somebody for a carrier. That's what it is. Unrest in the mainland. Sire, we're receiving word civil unrest in the mainland. The people are rioting. Should we ignore or interfere? Send whatever we can afford to the king. We remain loyal. Interesting, keep quiet about it, but prepare everything to accommodate the incoming refugees. Ah. Wow. 2 call-outs of 28 tools? I guess it picks things at random. And in this case, it wanted all of our tools. Damn. Well, we can make do without the tools. We got our iron mine up, don't we? Yep. So let's go ahead and get somebody employed there. And we'll try to reassess our situation. Let's go ahead and get rid of the quarrymen. We'll go with carriers and a miner. And let's see, fishermen we want. We can get another hunter too. Let's go with another hunter. And hopefully some more people show up soon. Winter is almost over. February of year 3. Food should begin to dip up as soon as we've got the spring here. That means there'll be more fish and more things to gather. And we'll continue to put time and money into the gathering. Lumber seems to be holding pretty solid, and firewood seems to be pretty plentiful for now. We're almost at 100. Nice stuff. Good, we got an extra free worker. Food's okay. Food's all right. It's at 0, but it's jumping back up really quickly. Like we're at 10, so that explains it. But I'm confident here. I'm confident. Low inventory space, so we got a lot of oh yeah, firewood. Expansion costs of the fishing nets. We're gonna need more people. We're -1 worker. We owe workers. We took out too much of a worker loan. Let's see. We'll get rid of one of the carriers there. Now we have another free worker. Well, we'll just leave him for now. Alright, let's see how things go this year. I think we've done an absolutely fantastic job with preparing food and firewood. It's enough to keep everybody alive, and now we're going to really ramp that up now that we've got a little bit more money for research. So we'll go ahead and make sure we do the ice fishing so that doesn't hurt us. So that way we can then do the food production, which will increase the productivity of fields, orchards, ranches, gathering huts by 20%. So that'll help us for farming. And then we'll have to go and find farming too, around here somewhere. Town center must be upgraded to gathering hall. Alright. So now we got our goal for this year. We're going to upgrade the hut. How do we upgrade this? Now there's a way to upgrade. We'll have to do it. So goal 1. Let's go ahead and reduce the amount of people cutting wood down to 1. Goal 2, let's see if we got all of our other jobs filled. Looks good. Then goal 3 should be to increase the amount of people gathering, which looks good. And the amount of trapping coming. Oh, production during the winter. Okay. There we go. Alright, not enough workers again, but now food shouldn't be a problem. Alright, we've increased gatherers, we've increased hunters, we've increased the efficiency of gathering during the winter for the hunters and for the fishermen, and we're about ready to do farming as soon as we upgrade our town hall. And that'll be good, because then we can start bringing in more people, which will be very good as well. The only bad thing is that we're unfortunately out of time for our first look at Patron, but damn, I like what I see here, and in fact, this would be a fantastic game for a series on. So if you'd like to see a full series, let me know down below if you want me to make it a series. And go ahead and smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel for all sorts of great building games, including Foundation, Ostriv, even Dawn of Man. All fantastic games that are similar to this, as well as a few playthroughs on Banished. We have a few of those. And also Life is Feudal, Forest Village, which are fantastic. What I consider to be brutal city builders, where, of course, mistakes are bad times. Food is going up. The only thing we need now is some tools. We'll probably come on back sometime to make those in the future. You guys have been amazing. Thanks again for all your support, and I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.